guys, today we're going to be telling you guys 8 tips for online classes. The first tip is to get ready for classes. So this would mean getting your books ready, charging your devices, making sure there's no background noise, and to also clean your desk or wherever you study for your classes and making sure you have everything ready. The second tip is to write notes during classes. So this would mean writing important points which your teacher's telling and important points from the textbook. You can also highlight a few words if you find it necessary. The third tip is to read the lessons and the notes which you wrote after class. So since you just attended the class, you'll remember everything which you wrote, and it's basically like going through your class twice. The fourth tip is to have a time limit while studying. So if you decide that you want to read English in 30 minutes, then you're going to read English in 30 minutes, which is much better than reading English in 1 hour because you're forcing yourself to do it quicker. The fifth tip is to prepare for next class. So this would mean reading the lesson which your teacher is going to teach you the next class, and also writing important points from the textbook while you're reading the lesson. The next tip is to participate in class. So this would mean when your teacher is asking you a question, you immediately answer, unless they're asking someone else. The next tip is to figure out what type of learner you are. So there are 3 types of learners. One's auditory, visual, and kinesthetic. So the first one, which is auditory, means that whenever you listen to something, you immediately grasp it. So you could record yourself reading the lesson or reading the notes which you wrote and then listen to it. The second type of learner is visual. So this would mean when you look at something, you immediately learn it. So this could be searching on YouTube or on Google for videos or images which is related to the current topic you're learning about, and this way you immediately grasp it. The third type of learner is kinesthetic, and this is by doing experiments. And so of course you can't do experiments for every single subject, but there is a way through which you can find a way to kind of do an experiment for every single subject. For instance, you could draw in your notes and relating to the topic, which would mean when you look at it, it looks good, and that way you immediately grasp it. So make sure you figure out what type of learner you are. So that is it for today's video, guys. Make sure you follow all these tips, and that way you'll be super productive during your classes.